Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel, Wedding Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this Taroscope reading, we're going to take a look at November 16th to the 30th, 2025. For a complete reading, and just in case something does not resonate because it is a collective reading, always check your four main placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All the links are down below in the description box, together with your playlist link. In this video, we're going to take a look first at the planets that can influence you most and how, and then we're going to get some messages from the tarot. But before we start, I'd like to quickly say thank you to all of you who place a donation in my PayPal donation jar. Thank you. The link is down below for that as well if you'd like to. Okay, guys, ready to start? Because we started off with the Mercury retrograde in the last reading, and now this time we're going to have to hold off on making love decisions because Mercury will continue its retrograde, this time in Scorpio on the 18th and all the way to the end at this point. It's not going to change anymore, all the way to the 29th. So it's best to take your time getting to know someone first. You might have already met somebody before in the last 2 weeks. This period, however, will also lead to misunderstandings with friends, okay, this until the 29th. And that's going to create complications that really nobody wants, right? It's just unnecessary complications. So take your time getting to know them. Then with the new moon in Scorpio on the 20th, that is a moment in which you can start to go out with friends, okay? So basically between the 18th and the 19th. Then on the 20th, you can even connect deeply with other people, okay? You can make your move, but on the 18th and 19th, I would wait. Just hold off just a little bit, just a couple of days. Okay. Then on the next day, we're going to have the sun entering the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. This will enter your introspection sector of your chart. So you may not stay out too late at this point. Okay. What will happen is, well, you can go out and roam, etc. Yes, but you may not want to stay out too much, okay? Basically what happened is there's a shift happening. In fact, on the 27th, Saturn is going to station direct, okay? And this means that you are ready to move forward with a stronger sense of self. And if you have some no's, just say no's. Whatever happened with the retrograde, whatever is happening, just say your no's if you want to, okay? Because then at the end of the month, very last day, on the 30th, Venus will be entering Sagittarius. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, it means that you don't have to be totally alone unless you want to. Capricorn, you decide. You're going to be deciding what you want. If you want to, there's someone there for you. If not, just spend it alone. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at what the tarot has for you. Any messages for Capricorn to live a better and happier life? Okay, 10 of Wands. We're starting off with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. You're still overworking, aren't you, Capricorn? You're still working so much. You've got so much on your mind, so much responsibility. Okay, and we also have the 7 of Swords, which is telling me with all this work that you have, okay, start planning something out. Start to actually strategize. Be really resourceful, okay? Because the fact is that you have too much on your shoulder, definitely too much, and you should be lightening things up a little bit, okay? Without any worries. Okay, here we go. Ace of Wands. Okay, be a little bit more playful, in fact, because the Ace of Wands tells me that there is some enthusiasm inside of you that would like to come out, some sort of creative spark or inspiration or something. But you're gonna have to lighten the load just a little bit. Okay, it could be okay. Someone wants to come out here. Yeah, okay. It could be because the 10 of Wands is a classic. I should have said it before I pulled it out. It's a classic card of new passion. And in fact, look at that, 10 of Cups. Okay, remember that we're still in retrograde in this period. So look before you leap, of course. But this is a beautiful card for happiness, stability. There is love. There's love and passion coming out here. So less work, more play. Delegate, give it to someone else, strategize how much time, take time out for yourself because there is love in the picture. When we started talking about the stars, we had said hold off on making decisions in love. Okay. When the Mercury retrograde is over on the 29th, then in December, you can start making decisions. At this time, get to know them. Okay. Take time off from work. Organize your time a lot better. And get to know the person. This is a good phase. Wow. Get to know the person. Look at all these cards. Generous. Very generous. Oh, look at that. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. 10 of Cups, happiness. Ace of Cups is new love, new feelings. Okay, congratulations, Capricorn. This is great. Okay, you've got new love coming into the picture. But remember, get to know them really well first. Okay, we have also Judgment in the reverse. Okay. Here, it's telling me to, as we said, take your time. Remember the past. I'm picking up a small message on remember the past, because there was something in the past that you might have not learned and you might fall for it again. Okay, and that's why in the Mercury retrograde, it's always caution what we say, caution what we do, and the important decisions go for afterwards in December. We have time, right? Just a couple more weeks, get to know them, and that's all. King of Swords, in fact, be rational, be very rational, think things through, because the King of Swords is a really high authority mentally. Okay, he's very serious and he has high standards. Think everything through, evaluate it very well this time. Okay, we want you to be happy. We don't want you to have any regrets. In fact, take a look. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse because this is talking about delays. Mercury retrograde, unfortunately, it's going to influence all of us. So there could be a little bit of delays going through, maybe with this relationship, with this new person. It's okay. Take your time, okay? Don't take it as a negative aspect. Take it as your time to get to know them, and that's all. 5 of Pentacles, okay? Here we could have a little bit of adversity, maybe a little bit of struggling with money. I'm seeing, okay? It has nothing to do with love, it has to do with money, okay? And we also have the Page of Wands, which is instead new ideas, going out, etc. In fact, we talked about this before with the cards. You will have it. You will be able to go out with friends, especially around the new moon in Scorpio, and you will have this moment to have fun. Be careful not to spend too much, okay? It's being associated with the 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands this time around. So it's just time you have fun, but be careful not to spend too much. Then, in fact, here we go. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you may just be spending a little bit too much. Okay, you might just be a little bit reckless, so just be aware of that. This little aspect is coming through. And we also have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, again, a little bit of delays. You're going to be hit with a little bit of delays. Again, like not just one, but a second one. This has to do with communication. So you might just not get the message or the email or something. Again, this is a reminder to be very patient during the retrograde, because it's only normal and it's affecting actually everyone. You already have 2 warnings on this. It's delay in this relationship, and also on the job, and maybe having to do with financial aspects, payments of projects. I'm also picking up. Okay, 2 of Wands comes out at the end because it's basically telling me before, with the 10 of Wands and here, this little card here, the 7 of Swords, where we said strategize it. This is being reinforced at the end, okay? When they come up twice, it means a reinforcement. The 2 of Wands says plan things out, think about all the steps you'd like to do, okay? And then you can take the risk, okay? So it's reinforcing both the love situation and financial situations. Plan things out carefully, and this way things will go well. So for relationships, wait until December to make them. And the responsibilities on the job, delegate them well so you have time for love. And even financially, one step at a time. That way you don't have to take a risk financially. Wow. Spirit was generous with you, Capricorn. Really good. Plan things out. Everything will go well. Okay, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed it. And above all, I hope this was really helpful to plan the next 2 weeks. In the meantime, I'm going to invite you back for the beginning of December because things are going to be moving in December for you as well. Thank you so much for being with me, for liking, sharing, and for subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one, Capricorn. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.